Hi, my name is Natália Ribeiro Murioni. I'm from Brazil and I have 21 years old, and currently I live in Canada, Saint-Jean-sur-Richelieu, Quebec. Has been 3 years since I'm in Canada, and this year I'm happy to say now I'm a Canadian resident, permanent, and I came here to present myself through this plate that is a ravioli that I did, and is with egg yolk, ricotta, and cheddar mozzarella cheese with a farofa. That's in Brazil what we call it's a cassava flour with bacon and butter. We use also some seasoning like onions and garlic. And I learned cooking with my grandmother since I'm very young.
I'm born and raised in Rio de
ravioli.
Janeiro,
That's why I
Brazil.
chose this plate.
And my father is actually from Argentina, Buenos
I'm
Aires.
happy to show you guys how I do it.
All his family is from there. And my mom is from Brazil, and all her family also. And my grandmother actually her parents were from Italy. So she have a lot of Italian culture and cooking, and she passed that to my father, that passed to me, and we would always cook, the three of us, when she was able to come over to Brazil. So I also learned Spanish while I was growing up, and it's like one of my native language, if I can say that, because I learned Portuguese and Spanish while I was growing up. So I decided to come to Canada to visit when I had 18 years old, and I actually met my boyfriend and I stood here with him. And while I was waiting my permanent residence, I had not much to do, so I started doing a lot of volunteer jobs. And I also did volunteer job in a place for elderly people. So we'd cook food there for them, and it at a lower cost, and go deliver to people that cannot move often. And it was very nice. I learned a lot about mise en place and being organized and cooking big amounts of food. So after that, I started doing volunteer jobs in a very good Italian restaurant. And it also is like my passion because of my grandmother and my dad and my grandfather. So I really enjoyed my time there, and it was awesome. And after that, I got my work visa. So I was very happy, and I started working in a Thailand restaurants, like a fast food. And it was very good for me because I learned how to work fast and with timings, and doing mise en place, so everything works faster. And in a month I could work by myself with 4 walks by my own, and it was very nice, like, to be trusted and know that I'm able to achieve everything I want, and that's really my passion, that only make me feel more sure of what I want. So I'm doing the ravioli here for the competition because like I said, I do that since I'm very young with my father and my grandmother. My mother taught me more Brazilian food, which is something I love, and I really hope people can get to know more of the Brazilian food, more than only like barbecue places. And yeah, I plan on the future, if I can, open like a Brazilian restaurant and get people to know about that culture, and also mix that with Italian, And yeah, I'm doing this ravioli and with ricotta, like I said, and I'm using farofa, that's a cassava flour with butter. I put some onions and garlic. It goes a lot of butter and the fat of bacon, so it make it crispy. It's more like for egg texture. We also eat that with rice and black beans. So yeah, Canada gave me the opportunity of getting to know more about culinary and other countries' culinary. So I'm very happy to have the opportunity of competing doing the competition at Le Cordon Bleu.
So I'm very happy to have the opportunity of apply for the competition, and has been a very long time since I know Le Cordon Bleu and the history. I even went to Ottawa once in a trip since I'm in Canada to check the school, and I also check a lot of MasterChef, even more MasterChef Brazil, and one of the prizes is the Le Cordon Bleu school. So I was always like, I need to apply it, you know. So now it's like a MasterChef officially, but with Le Cordon Bleu, which it makes me very excited. And I'm happy to share with you guys my history and my motivation to become a chef. And here's my ravioli. Let's cut to see if it works. Huh?